Good morning, everyone. It's a new day and a new tangle. So here we are again. I am so glad that I have um, people that are actually enjoying this. That makes me feel so good and makes me want to keep on doing it because I love it. So today we're starting on a new page. This was the one that we finished already with. Every one of these tangles started with like a checkerboard. Now we're going to go with a little, see, because we did these ones here, 6 of them. Okay, so now we're going to go a little bit different. We're going to, let's see, this is going to be my new, this is going to be my new tangle. This is the way I drew this one. And so I'm going to put today's tangle onto 2 different spots. So, and that's what I'm going to do with each one of them this time is each one we do, I'm going to put on 2 different spots in my tangle. So this is how this one is going to be. This one, many of you might already know how to do this, but this one is quite a simple one too, which is called a web. This is a web. So again, you start with your the other end of the marker. You start with your square. I don't know why I think I need to put them circles up there and then connect the dots. Okay, but I do, and that's just okay. Now, and we're going to just do, this is going to be called the web. Bring you closer to the teacher's desk. Okay, no shooting spitwads in class. Send you to the principal's office. Okay, so anyhow, as we see on the first image here, there's just an X drawn from one corner to the next. So we're going to draw the X from one corner to the next. And then we go up and down. See, there's the X in the corners and then the up and down. So we go from the top, go right through that middle of the X. Do as I say, not as I do. Mine isn't right. Okay. Now we're going to just start actually making the web. So as you can see here, it's just kind of a little droop between each piece, like a little droop. And so between each section, droop it, make a droop. This is exactly how the spiders do it. I watched them. Okay, and then you go a little bit further down the line, each line a little further down. See here on how it finishes up here? They go a little further down the line. This, the X line and the cross. So there's an X and a cross, X and a plus. And so you go a little further down, and then again you droop it. Make it droopy, like a curve. Hope I'm doing this right. There we go. And then go down a little further and go around again. Did I? Oh, I don't know if I'm getting this right. Okay, like I say, do as I say, not like I do. Now, I should have made a perfect square because now everything is off kilter here on my thingy. That's okay though. We'll make it work. It'd be cute to actually draw a little spider right in the middle of this. Now, mine is really, oh, good grief. Now, mine is a little bit off kilter. How come I keep doing these off kilter things? But it's okay. It's all right. This one here is perfect, and I know yours is perfect. But my spider was old. He was an old spider, and he was getting, his eyesight wasn't really good when he was building this here spider web. But this is called the web. Okay, and when I looked at this, I thought, oh, how easy that's going to be. That is going to be no brainer. Everybody knows how to do it. And look at how messed up mine is. I should do another one. I should start this whole video over. Well, I'm not going to, because by now you all know that I am not perfect. So I am going to, that poor web. That poor web. Okay, well, I'm going to go, oopsie daisies now. Okay, I'm going to go here and I'm going to make my web. I'm going to make, I'm going to use this square right here. And maybe I'll do this circle. You know what I think you could probably do? Let me try something. And now I said I'm going to do this. This one I'm going to do in color. In color. Yeah, in color. In living color. If I can get the lid off. So here I'm going to go make my cross X. Oh, this is purple. And then I'm going to make my plus sign. Now, I am thinking something. Now, I started the last one out over there and my square wasn't exactly perfect. I started it on the outside, like here, they did this way on the outside. I'm going to start on the inside and see if I have better luck, because I did not have good luck. So I'm going to start this one on the inside and make my little things and see if I can get a more, what is the word I'm looking for? If I can make it look a little bit more, better. I'll just use that word. And because I don't know if this will make it much better. Maybe I need to make my little loops a little bit more loopy. That might be what I need to do. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's it. That's why I say learn with me, because I learn this stuff too. Oh yeah, that's better. I make my little arches a little bit more of a swing. Give them more of a swing. And it still isn't like perfecto mundo, but I think this one's a little bit better than my original on the other page. And so yeah, I think by doing it this way, going from the inside out, when you don't have a symmetrical or whatever it is spot, I think then it kind of might go a little easier. Now, and that might just be for me because I'm sort of senile. And so there's my my spider web. So I've got a spider web there, but I wanted one here too. So I'm going to go in here in this circle part. So I'm going to do two spider webs, or webs. It's just a web. It's not a spider web. It's just a web. And so there we'll go across, and there we'll go across. Yeah, I think if I start especially, well, I don't know. I am going to go ahead on this one and start from the outside because it is kind of rounded. Let me see how this works. Now, let me concentrate. I'm concentrating now. So y'all behave back there in the back of the classroom. I got eyes on top of my head. I can see you. Now, okay, see, so then that goes pretty good on the round. That went pretty good. And so then I'll just go up a step and try to stay evenly spaced, which I can see that's not going too well. But like I say, this was a retired spider. He was retired and he had poor vision. He couldn't find his glasses. So, you know what? I think I've got a stamp, a little bitty spider stamp. Wouldn't that be cool to just put a little stamp of a spider? Oh, I think that would be cool. See, now I don't have evenly spaced in here. So, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. But you know, that's not bad. I think that looks pretty doggone good. I think it almost looks like a I think it almost looks like a dream catcher. I could draw little feathers down here and I'd have a dream catcher. I bet if you did draw this in a complete round and do this web like this and then just draw strings down, you could have a dream catcher. Or if you had a if you did this kind of drawing on just a round disc of some kind, cut a piece of like a round um a round like piece of heavy cardstock or something, and then draw the web inside of it and then punch holes just down on the bottom, like 5 holes, punch holes, and put strings on it. That would it be pretty, like a pretty, strings with feathers and beads on it. That would be awesome. Okay, we're in Zentangles, Elizabeth. We're not doing dream catchers. So anyhow, that's a quick one for today. Do you know what I think? I think I really need to have my I think I really need to have my outside drawing um bolder. I think if that was bold, I'm looking for my bolder marker, my mark boulder, not my own. Okay, geez, my crease. Okay, today's really going to be my day to organize in here. Really. Did I say that yesterday too? I think I did. Well, I don't see where that is. Don't I have a black one up here? A black thing? A black thing. Maybe I'll just take this. What is this? Is that boulder? Let me check something here. Check this. That is boulder. I think I wanna go over this whole thing with a boulder line. And then with the actual tangles in a finer line. And I think that will allow the whole thing to pop a little bit better. Pop goes the weasel. I don't know, but I think so. I think so. Now I wonder if I was to have put the boulder line. I don't have a black marker right here. I have black markers. They're just not right here. I'm going to go with it. And this is a purple one. But I'm going to go all along these original lines on this one. Just to make them bolder. I didn't finish the my letters. Ooh, this marker smells horrible. Oh, this is better to have this outer line bolder. So from now on, when I first make the outside line, I'm definitely gonna go bolder, like a thicker line. Because see, like this one was kind of lost in here before I made the line bold. That one was I felt like it was kind of lost in the middle of this one. But once now I made that line bold, it really looks better, in my humble opinion. So anyhow, this was our one for today, the web. The web. The web. We are doing the web. Okay. Yeah, I like the outside line bolder. Bolder. A little bolder. Then you get downtown. All right. Thank you again. Gosh, you guys. Now, see, I'm curious how this one's gonna look, because I'm gonna put different colors. I'll have some black in here too, but I'm going to do different colors. Not sure what tomorrow is going to bring, but I'm going to look through my books and my little cards, and let's see what I come up with. I'm going to go on Pinterest, I think, today too. I think I'll find the time and see if I can find some different ones even on Pinterest, because I know there'll be some in there. And so let's see. Words of encouragement for someone living with a chronic illness, and let us see what we can open to today. Talk about what you're feeling. I don't know if I want to read this. Talk about what you're feeling. Good or bad, feelings need expression. They must be recognized and given freedom to reveal themselves. It isn't wise to hide behind a smile when your heart is breaking. That is not being true to how you feel inside. Put away the myth that says you must be strong enough to face the whole world with a smile and a brave attitude at all times. You have your feelings that say otherwise, so admit that they are there. Use their healing power to put the past behind you and realize those expressive stirrings in your heart are very much a part of you. Use them to find peace within and to be true to yourself. And that was written by Barbara J. Hall. Wow, this one is, I am one who, you ask me how I'm doing, I'm going to tell you I'm doing just fine. And if I'm crying, I'm going to tell you that I got pepper in my eye. I am not one to talk about, unless my feelings are good. If I have good feelings and if I think I want to talk about something good, I can do that. But if I have got sad feelings or something, I don't really talk about them as well. As much, it's hard for me. It's hard for me. I feel like I'm complaining, or I don't want to be a chronic complainer, but here it says talk about what you're feeling, good or bad. This is very important. Hopefully I read that one again pretty soon. That's very important. All right. I want to ask God to watch over you, every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on our next video. God bless.